Okay, I'm going first again. Four-three with estates. Nothing weird going on. Let's take a look at the board. Attacks pirate ship fortune teller. So basically nothing probably. Defense. There's nothing direct, although Jack defends, you know, sort of softly against pirate ship as just a treasure gainer. So Jack, you know, there's Jack and Spice Merchant, which, you know, are like BFFs, most bestest BFFs forever and ever. So like that's super good. You can trash all your cards using these amazing cards. We got draw here with Caravan and no village. There's no village. That really stinks because that really limits what you can do here. In fact, the non-terminal stuff you can do is Caravan, Spice Merchant. That's it. Pawn gives you non-terminal plus buy, so you could, in theory, I mean the biggest dreams you can have here is draw your deck with caravans. Yeah, right. Play a bunch of pawns for plus buy and buy bunches of stuff, and that just doesn't seem all that great. Jack and money is pretty strong. Pawn does kind of sorta ish enable Jack. Spice Merchant may be better than 1 silver early on if you're going for Jack. But yeah, I see Jack and money here. I just don't think you can make an engine work. Open Jack Pawn or Jack Silver. So like Pawn is sort of an enabler for Jack, but it's really not that great. I mean, I'll open with Jack Pawn. But I'm not going to go pawn crazy. A quarry, huh? I don't see the plus buy you're going to be using with that. I mean, you want to get a Spice Merchant Obvo or a pawn, sure, whatevs. I didn't get to trash. That's really terrible. Now I'm going to have a pawn. Well, I can make all 3 of my estates miss a shuffle. That's something. Second Jack. Let's... One more pawn. I really don't want a million billion pawns. These draws are kind of weird. And by weird, I mean bad. But I don't know what he's planning on doing. I don't see anything all that great here other than jacks. I have not trashed any estates yet. That's really terrible. And both my jacks, I think, are in here. Coppersmith. Well, I don't know what you're trying to do, but it ain't gonna work. Even with my terrible draws, it ain't gonna work. Wow, this is awful. I mean, if what you're doing is going to beat me, these are the draws for it. Come on. Coco. So I'm playing like Big Money Workshop right now. It's a little odd. If I was doing what you were doing, I'd get it a spice merchant, and I'd also get a jack at some point. I mean, I don't know when that would be, but check me out. I'm gonna trash an estate. It's gonna be so good. More caravans. Ugh. Harem duchy? It's gotta be a duchy. Maybe I shouldn't have trashed that estate. I mean, I know why you didn't get a spice merchant, because you wanted coppersmith to be a payload, but I don't know, man. Okay, so I know exactly what I'm doing by buying this. I'm going up by 7 points. So if he gets province and a great hall, for example, which is not unreasonable to think of with his quarry, then he could tie the game. Yeah. And if he does more, then I lose. But I don't think going duchy there was going to be a higher percentage play. Still only one buy. Yep. We are done here. Well, that happened.